Today, we'll talk about playdates. Close enough. We'll talk about how you should gamify your hiring process and how you should encourage your employees to spend time with their children by promoting paternity leaves. Welcome to the TM Recruiting, where we share insightful and thought-provoking content that can help you shape your recruiting career. Are you ready for our first article? As you folks know, we're still living in a candidates market, and I really doubt it's going to change anytime soon. We've read how gamification can enhance your candidate experience, and we learned a thing or two. 78% of people claim that the gamification of the hiring process makes an employer more desirable. Here's how gamification can really help you. It helps you build your employer brand. It provides candidates with immediate feedback. It helps you be consistent with your communication and transparency. It allows an accurate evaluation of your candidates while lifting their nervousness and intimidation. It provides a familiar and a fun environment so that they can display their abilities and skills while being entertained. It's aligned with your DEI efforts, working as a blind audition. What's not to love? Some examples of companies who are already gamifying their hiring experience: Siemens, Marriott. Are you ready for our second article? Hey, have you ever thoroughly looked into paternity leave? We read McKinsey's A Fresh Look at Paternity Leave. Why the benefits expand beyond the personal. And here's some eye-opening information. So let's start by saying that 90 out of 187 countries around the globe already offer statutory paternity leave. And 38% of organizations offer paid paternity leave above the statutory minimum. Adoptive parents and LGBTQ parents are also offered parental bonding leave. And yet, less than 50% of men take advantage of their full benefits. Why? They studied some men who did take their paternity leave, and 100% of them loved it and they would do it again. 90% of them noticed an improvement in their relationship with their partner. In fact, paternity leave can help mitigate postpartum depression. 20% of them were afraid of career setbacks, but the benefits outweighed the worry. But there's more. Men who took paternity leave went back to work more motivated. They considered staying in the organization longer. Their set of priorities was renewed, and some made positive changes in their professional lives. So keep in mind these 5 things. Give fathers the same benefits you give to new mothers. Create an encouraging culture embracing paternity leave. Clarify the impact that paternity leave will have on one's career. Help reintegration once the leave is over. Establish family-friendly policies to help retention and longevity. Cool, right? Now onto the Candy Crash. Candy Crash! The more barbaric your treatment of candidates, the more demonic the reviews on your Glassdoor page. Shout out to a company we won't name. I hope the audience is hungry because I'm about to roast you. I'm sorry, what did I just read? Get ready because this excerpt is wild.
The actual interview was horrible. They sat me in a conference room for 30 minutes all by myself with the door closed. I was actually shocked when someone walked in. There was no apology. We just jumped right in. After about 5 minutes, the guy had to leave. Horrible. After he left, it was another 30 minutes of the same business with me all by myself in a closed conference room before the next person came in. The next guy was going to be my direct manager, so he was interested in feeling me out more than the others. He began to quiz me on certain items, but I guess he was so busy or had so many other important things to do that he didn't see a need to formally end his portion of the interview. I give him more credit though, because at least he gave me more than 5 minutes of his time. He left because of a cell phone call. He said he'd be back later in the day to speak with me, but I guess he just forgot about it. At the end of the day, the HR person took me out of the closed conference room and into the concession area for a drink of water.
We've read enough. This was just one of the myriads of reasons why your candidate's experience sucked. It was an extenuatingly long review. But this excerpt alone, it's just... You guys sound more like a group of kidnappers than a hiring team. What's with the cartoon villain power trip?
What the? Oh, the festival is so loud I can't even hear my own evil jingle.
Did you watch Die Hard one too many times? Well, your candidate was your John McClane to your Hans Gruber, and this was their yippee-ki-yay mother... Got something to say about this? Drop a comment in the section below. We'd love to pick your brains. Help us get better at helping you get better with your help. You can get access to these episodes 48 hours before anyone else and more earth-shattering content by subscribing to our newsletter. And how do you do that, you ask? Well, you can click on the link below or go on start.com/newsletter. Thank you for watching the Team Recruiting. Take care and see you soon.